Welcome to the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland, Ohio, as we get set for Timothy Mozgov and the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on Ricky Rubio and the Minnesota Timberwolves. All right, as this game gets underway, Jeff, anybody that stands out in your mind that they need to focus on against the Cavaliers tonight?
And Mike, it's all been said about LeBron James, but where he's evolved the most to me is
got to give the people. Give the people what they want.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94 here with another NBA Live, my career game. I was almost saying my NBA 2K. I almost say NBA 2K again. It would be 3 times in a row, but this time I caught myself. I said, it's NBA Live, bro. It's NBA Live. Okay, but anyway, so what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94. We are here today playing some NBA Live, my career mode. This is part 4, and this will be the final part. Yeah. Hopefully this shit don't freeze on me. Hold on real quick. I gotta pull this up though. But you already know part 4. As Iman Shumpert makes that shot real quick. Let me try and look this up real quick. Please don't freeze on me, program. Please don't freeze on me. Don't do it to me. I need to get the NBA live. I need to go to VG charts. VG charts, where you at?
Boy, there's some incredible point guards these days in the NBA, Jeff. And you look at a guy like Kyrie Irving.
All right.
Is anybody a better ball handler?
I gotta pull this up real quick. Oh, I got the ball. Why you ain't tell me I got the ball? Run the fade. All y'all run the fade.
Transition, one-on-one, or in the high pick and roll.
That's all y'all can do. Run the fade.
He can get to any spot on the floor he wants, and his greatness has been obscured.
Oh shit, I'm back here and shit. I'm not guarding my man. The fuck? In fact, you do it on defense, cuz. I'm looking up something real quick, Shawty. Oh, don't worry about it, Shawty. Pop that in his face. Pop that in his face. He don't want you to be in Cleveland. LeBron James didn't want you to be in Cleveland, Wiggins. Show that man what he missed out on. As this is loading up real quick, I can do this real quick. Throw it down like a beast. Let me find this real quick. NBA Live 16. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Don't hide from me. Don't hide from me. You gonna get this work, son. Ooh, crossover. Throw it down. Alright. I told you what part 4 was going to be about. You should have known this by now. Alright. So, I got some really good news. Wow, I'm shocked. I'm shocked, ladies and gentlemen. I'm shocked. Now you have to remember. You have to remember. In the first 6 weeks, this game only sold 10,000 units worldwide. 10,000 units worldwide, 8,000 units in the US. I am proud to announce that NBA Live has actually made it to 100,000 units.
Which way? Jesus Christ.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Yep, that is right, ladies and gentlemen. Russell Westbrook can't even believe it. Russell Westbrook can't even believe it. He on the cover of the fucking game. He is on the cover of the fucking game. He don't even believe it, ladies and gentlemen. This game has reached 100,000 units. And I just dunked on Timothy Mozgov. RP Timothy Mozgov. But anyways, though, NBA Live has sold 100,000 units. That is correct, ladies and gentlemen. I am shocked. Last time we checked up on them, they were only at 33,000 units sold. They are now at 100,000 units sold. We may actually be getting an NBA 2K17 after all. Wow. So people, I guess people did feel sorry for NBA Live. I guess people did because they actually made it to 100,000 units. But real quick though, let's not take away the fact that they only sold 10,000 units in the first 6 weeks. NBA Live, NBA 2K on the other hand, sold 4 million in the first 2 weeks. So let's not take it there. Matter of fact, let me break it down real quick. Let's see the U.S. stats though, because the U.S. stats. Let's look at the U.S. stats. Okay, so in the U.S. it has sold 63,000. That's right, 63,000 units have been sold in the U.S. since its first release since the first 6 weeks release, when it was at 6,000. That is crazy. It jumped up miraculously from where it was in the beginning. Now let's go to Europe. Let's go to Europe real quick. Let's check the European. Let's check everybody in Europe real quick before we move forward. So in Europe, this shit sold 15,000 units across the globe. Across the globe, it sold 15,000 units. That's good. That is good. Ultimately, rounding up to about they don't have Asia on here. So I'm pretty sure they don't have Asia because they just now got back. Like Asia just now unbanned video games. Like I've heard in some places in Asia they're now unbanning video games. So I mean, like, video games aren't really big in the Asian part, you know what I'm saying? I believe it's only in like Japan, Australia, you know. Australia bans a lot of games, which sucks. That's why I hope I never want to live in Australia. That place sucks. No offense to anybody that's watching this video in Australia, but y'all the people who don't allow video games in your country, like Grand Theft Auto of all games, I can't live there, bro. If I can't play Grand Theft Auto, I can't live there. That's all it is, bro. Fuck you in. I'm gonna play Grand Theft Auto. I'm not finna sit through that shit. Fuck no, baby. Fuck no, baby.
Fuck no, baby.
I'm not gonna be able to do it.
I'm not gonna be able to do it.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Part 4. This game has sold 100,000 units. That is shocking.
Is he a better actor than a player?
Well, his opponents would say he acts on the floor with some of his fluff.
So 100,000 units, but it is still in deep waters compared to NBA 2K16, which sold 4 million thousand of who stole 4 million. I said 4 million thousand. The fuck? How you get 4 million thousand? The fuck you get that from? 4 million units in the first 2 weeks, which means they probably sold 10,000 units within the first 2 seconds that the game was released at wherever you got it from. 10,000 units were probably sold in the U.S. in the first 2 seconds. Okay, by the 5th second, they were probably at half. They were already at 100,000. I think I got mine around like 1 o'clock. So 1 o'clock in the afternoon. GameStop don't open up till like 9, 10 o'clock, depending on where you live. I live Central Time, so for us it'd be like 10 o'clock. So like 10 o'clock.
To finish the shot and now shoot a free throw.
Whoops, that won't go.
So by the time I got mine, there's probably close to 1 million by that point. So ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. First 2 weeks, so 4 million. NBA Live talked all that shit and did not live up to the hype. Fucked around, sold 10,000 units. And you wanna know why they sold 10,000 units? Because their game was straight ass.
Yep.
It was garbage.
Yep.
It did not live up to what it was supposed to live up to. And I'm sorry for all you NBA Live fans, but this is the truth. You want my honest opinion? This is where the game went wrong. Defense.
Yep.
I pressed the wrong button, my bad. Rebounding. Teamwork. Animations. Gameplay all around. The customization. The way of how the Ultimate Team works compared to 2K. Online stability.
Yep. Man, what a time to be alive.
Somebody would leave a fucking text. Somebody would just send me a text message now. But, fuck, man. I can't get mad at him though. I can't get mad at him. Stop sending me text messages, man. Doing a video. Fucking on my flow, cuz. I'm trying to make. I'm doing my due diligence right now. I'm doing work right now, man. I'm at work right now, and you texting me and shit. I'm doing work right now.
And get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Fucker, texting me and shit.
Minnesota's leading Cleveland by a score of 33-27. To the rim.
He's supposed to get dunked on. I was supposed to take that man's soul. I was supposed to take Kevin Love's soul. So, ladies and gentlemen, NBA Live 16 has now reached 100,000 units. That is great. That is very good for them. Yep, that's good. Yep.
Let's do it like I can. Oh.
I really don't. I really don't. I was one of the few that bought this when it was at 10,000. I bought this day one. Wanna know when I went in there? You wouldn't know what fucked up. When I went in there, the PlayStation 4 section was damn near gone. The NBA Live section was completely filled to the fucking top. If you go into GameStop and you see on the top shelf, you see where all the new releases are, like the new games and shit like that. Like, oh, you came here to pick up NBA. They was anticipating me to pick up 2K. They was like, was you in here last week? You picking up 2K? I was like, no, I'm picking up Live. I was like, damn, man, we only sold like 3 of them. I was like, damn, you only sold 3? I was like, yep, damn. Man, you buying both of them though? You must be balling like that. I mean, no, I'm not doing my thing. I could have told them I had a YouTube. I don't like telling people I got a YouTube channel. Because then they'll take my words and then they'll try and use them against me in public and shit like that. I don't like that. That's why I don't like telling people I got a YouTube channel. That's just me. Anyways, though, let's just recap everything that's wrong and why I gave this game a 4 out of 10 and why this game sold 10,000 units. The animations are still terrible.
Yep.
The gameplay is terrible.
Yep.
The defense does not exist.
Yep.
Rebounding is a fucking joke.
Yep.
I didn't even press a button to get that rebound, by the way. I'm sitting here pressing the button. He just grabs the rebound. Teamwork, passing, playing online with people, That's all the problems right there. The problems are in your fucking face. People will just accept. Why do people, this is my question. Why do y'all accept bullshit? Like, y'all sit here and accept this bullshit for what it is. I don't accept this bullshit for what it is. And I'm not going to. If you think about it, if I don't accept NBA 2K for what it is, what makes you think I'm going to accept NBA Live for what it is? What makes you think that? What really makes you think that I'm gonna accept NBA Live for what it is? Like, you should accept it how it is, bro. It's just how it is. There is no excuse for NBA Live, you fanboys. Or as I like to call you, EA fag boys. I like to call y'all EA fag boys. That's what I call y'all. I call 2K heads 2K heads. And I call NBA Live fanboys EA fag boys. Cause y'all fag out over the game. So let me make this perfectly clear.
To the lead that they've established in this close game down.
Play NBA Live 15. I played the game. I have over 100 videos of NBA Live 15 on my channel. Meaning I played NBA Live 15 more than I played NBA Live more than your boy Flight. Okay, Flight has not played NBA Live 15 as much as I have played NBA Live 15 last year. So that's how you know. That's how you know that I know what I'm talking about versus Flight, who is a fucking fag boy or fanboy. You want to be Pacific. I played this game more. I saw NBA Live 15 for what it was. I saw improvement. I saw promise. I saw something better for the future. And then we get to this game, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck happened? Like, I looked at this game, I came into this with the same expectation that it was going to be the same game like NBA Live 15. It was just going to have a little bit more, it was just going to be a little bit more better, a little bit more enhanced, a little bit more, you know, with the physics and graphics. I felt like they didn't have to do anything else with this game. There were some graphical improvements they needed to improve on. I thought the way the court looked was 10 times better than what it looked in NBA Live 14. All you had to do was play NBA Live 14 and play NBA Live 15 and go, okay, this is better than NBA Live 14. Because NBA Live 14 was so terrible, it made NBA 2K15 look so. It made NBA Live 14 look terrible. It made NBA Live 15 look good. Like, that's how terrible NBA Live 14 was. It was that fucking terrible that it made NBA Live 15 look good. Then you play NBA Live 15 and you like, wow, this is fun. And then I come back and I play, and then we get to this game, NBA Live 16, and it's like, what the fuck happened? Defense was a big factor in last year's game. Rebounding was a joke in last year's game, but defense was a big factor in last year's game. That's all I'm saying. Like, listen, if you played last year's game as much as I have, I played NBA Live 15 from the second week it came out, the second week since it was released, 2 weeks after release, I should say, 2 weeks after release, to the day NBA Live 15, to the day the NBA Live 16 demo dropped. When the NBA Live 16 demo dropped, that's when I was done with NBA Live 15. So technically I played that shit from start to finish. I may not have played it on day one, but I did play it from start to finish. So for everybody that's gonna be out there saying, oh, you don't know what you talking about, you think you know this, you think you know that, that's not how it works, you think that's how it works. I played the game last year. If you want proof, go into my channel, go into my playlist, find the NBA Live 15 playlist, go ahead and look how many videos I did and look what I said, and go, and matter of fact, you don't even have to watch every video on my playlist. All you have to do is go back to the NBA Live 15 review. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do is go back to the NBA Live 15 review, and you will see why I gave that game a 7 out of 10 versus the 4 out of 10 that NBA Live 16 got. So before you sit there and say, oh, they made a lot of improvements that you're not looking into. I did look into, and I do not see the improvements. I see steps taken backwards. I keep saying it over and over again. There is no defense. There is no such thing as teammates. There is no such thing as logic. Rebounding. The fuck more do you want me to say? This game is garbage compared to last year's game. NBA Live 16 is fucking trash. End of discussion. You can't tell me nothing else. There were no improvements. If you want to talk about customization, if you want to talk about what they've done with Ultimate Team, if you want to talk about that, cool. But when we talking about Pro-Am, when we talking about Live Run, when we talking about Summer Circuit, go play NBA. You can't do it now because they cut the servers off for that game. But if you did play NBA Live 10 and you did play Adidas Live Run, then you would know that that was the way it is right now was not how it was in NBA Live 10. It was more teammate orientated than it was selfish ass people shooting threes all fucking day because they know that the defense doesn't matter and the percentage and the high percentage of shots that go in makes it seem like you don't need teammates because all you need to do is upgrade your 3-pointer to a 94 or a 95 and you good. No. Do not sit here and tell me this bullshit is tell me this bullshit is a fucking improvement, because what I see in front of my fucking face every day is a fucking disappointment. This shit is a fucking disappointment. It sold 8,000, it sold 10,000 units in the first 6 weeks. It sold 10,000 units in the first 6 weeks. Why? Because this game fucking sucks. It fucking sucks. It is garbage. It is trash. I don't give a fuck what you fag boys gotta fucking say to me. I told y'all. You keep asking me for my honest opinion of this game. This game is fucking garbage. There are no fucking improvements. I don't like nothing about this fucking game. I don't even like the fucking face scan part, which was the main thing that I defended throughout the whole fucking summer. If you was on my channel long enough to know that. Not that many people on my channel long enough to know that. You just think because I play this game more than I play NBA 2K, you think I'm a fan of this shit. I'm not a fan of this shit, okay? This shit is garbage. But I gotta give y'all something. And it seems that a lot more EA fag boys are on this channel than 2K heads. So apparently I catered to y'all more. I could have banned both games and played something else like Fallout 4. Or I could have took both games back and got Fallout 4. But I said I'm gonna keep NBA Live for the NBA Live fans. Cause I know it's a lot of y'all on this channel. But you have to face reality. This game is trash. NBA 2K16 is a fucking scam. It is garbage. It's the same bullshit every year with a whole new different method of how to get niggas money out their pockets. That's what NBA 2K is. NBA Live, on the other hand, it's just garbage, man. Face the facts. Face the fucking facts. It's in front of your fucking eyes. Every video I put out is fucking proof. The half-naked body glitch. The game randomly freezing. The shot clock. The scoreboard disappearing at random moments. You know what I'm saying? I've done this shit on live. This shit has happened on live streams before. You've seen it. I took y'all to the Pro-Am. Y'all see how it is. Niggas